Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three. Now here's Ayton. Up top, Paul. Hunter covering. Tries to spin move. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Johnson finds Bridges. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Young against Paul. Outside Young. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Outside Booker. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The kick out to Paul. Johnson a screen on Young. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Young. Capella with it. Now guarded by Booker to the paint. Here's Herber. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Knocked away. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Young with it. The three is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Left side Booker. Paul for 3. He drops it from range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
They get it back. Capella. The kick out to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Outside Paul. Left side Booker. The 3. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 6 points.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. Capella screen on Paul. Here's Young. And it's Young again missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And he drives in. And the Suns pushing it up now. Johnson finds Ayton. Paul drives in. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Hunter passes to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Bridges outside. 54 seconds left in the first. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Paul against Young. Pass to Hunter. Over Bridges.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Up top, Booker, guarded by Young. Booker can't get it to go. It's Herder on the wing. Booker defending. Left side, Young. Pass to Hunter. And here's Collins for three. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. Don't. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is it.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Graham.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass to this point, guys. A bunch of putbacks for them.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Out to the right wing. Here's Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Hawks leading. Stolen by Bridges. Right side Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Herder. Spins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul with it. Picked up by Collins. Now Booker. Now here's Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Capella.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Outside Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Bridges finds Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Herder.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And that one's good. Paul.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Collins. It's hauled in by the Suns. 3-pointer, Bridges. Here's Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Booker against Young. Booker on the take. Back to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. The 3-ball. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Right wing. Capella, screen on Paul. Fires, top of the key. Young can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Ooh, Paul with the block. Stolen by Capella. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Right side Johnson. Paul passes to Johnson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Atlanta now. And it's Collins off the drive. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
We talk about body control. Well, right there, Collins showing how to maintain one's balance on that physical drive.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Paul. Takes a step back. Goes back up. Capella can't get it to go. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Suns ahead. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the Hawks 5. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
No problems knocking that one down. Collins has got 5 now.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Here's Shamet, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Payne against Young. Pass to Hunter. From deep 3-point range, Young can't hit. The Suns leading.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Shamet's got his 2nd basket on the night.
The quick hitter from 3-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
Young way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Outside Payne from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Hunter against Craig. Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Back to Shamet. Payne, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Payne's got his first basket. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Young way outside. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Now Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Atlanta again missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter. Payne against Young. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Pass to Shamet. Here's Crowder. Back to Shamet. Now here's Craig. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Young against Payne. Outside Young over Payne. And that one's long.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Craig. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Phoenix, Jay Crowder is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Crowder outside. Young against Payne. Pass to Shamet. No good from outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Young way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball finds Bridges. Out to the wing. Pass to Aiden. Booker with it. From deep 3-point range. Takes a 13-footer. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Young. Capella with it. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. And they get it back. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Launches a three. Drops in the three. And the Suns lead by 11.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Paul against Young. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Now here's Young. From deep.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Johnson passes to Paul. No good on the three. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Herter. Defense is right there.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Paul can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Hunter. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Back to Booker. Sinks the tray. Booker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Bridges passes to Paul. Collins against Johnson. Outside for Booker, and stolen by Herter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Mikal Bridges.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Herter. Young with it. Four on the clock. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys look.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. so the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now Tucker following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Again, the miss by Lowry. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Young with no one around. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Young looking it over Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. Yep, that one goes in there. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. This is it to Capella. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo high post. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Young from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. So they take the lead. And it's 7 points for Trae Young.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Lowry against Young. Lets it go from 14. Lowry can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Herter passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Kept alive by Atlanta. He'd have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up, and the shot goes in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Young against Lowry. There's the dish to Robinson. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And Young, here we go. And Adebayo sends it back. Intercepted. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Adebayo. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Capella kicks to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the 3 off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The Heat leading by 3.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
5 on the clock. Collins grabs the miss, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young against Lowry. Capella trying to free himself up. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Young.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Bounce pass from Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Young. An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Lowry dishes to Butler. From the top of the key, finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Young. Here he goes. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Lowry. Outside Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 7.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pulls up, high post, the putback, Adebayo on the follow. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Lowry against Young. In the corner. Herter with it. Connects from 3-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Robinson with it. And guarded by Capella. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Lowry. Driving inside. Over Young. Rebounded by the Hawks. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
18.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Capella. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. A miss that time would have put him up. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Martin. It's stolen. Right, left side. Here's Okongwu. Rebound by the Heat. Now, Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Oladipo on the wing. And he makes good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Wright. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Hero. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Hero. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Hero's got his first points in this one.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Right, left side.
Caleb Martin. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. There's the triple. Tries again. Reverses. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, Hero. That shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. Hero's got 5 points so far.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari with a screen for Wright. Dishes it to Gallinari. And the basket is good.
And Gallo knows how to finish through contact. Excellent touch from there from the big fella.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. It's stolen by Oladipo. Gallinari with the steal.
CLA Martin. That's his second personal foul. Team third.
The Hawks trail by 3. Wright looking around. He kicks to Bogdanovich. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Here's Wright. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich, and the turnover again by Atlanta. Miami leading by 3. Up top, Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The wide open look here for Oladipo. No good with the triple. Bogdanovich inside, and that one good.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Miami.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the power forward position.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. No block shot. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trailing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Now recovering. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Outside Butler. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. He takes it in, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry looking around. The pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins, that's a two-pointer, and then Collins slams it in.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Lowry against Young. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Butler passes to Adebayo. Spins. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Steps back. And Young kicks to Hunter. In the corner, Collins with it. Stolen by Tucker. Puts it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. It's tipped. In the corner, it's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Here's Collins. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Butler, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 4.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
And Young, here we go. Yes!
Now draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Butler. There's the drive. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Tucker.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Robinson passes to Butler. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
moments away as the drama awaits from Atlanta, Georgia. The Jazz taking on the Hawks. For the Utah Jazz, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Hawks, Jazz, coming right up on 2K Sports. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Clock at 4. Here's Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. The three. O'Neal misses. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Mitchell. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Capella, screen on Conley. And he lobs it up. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The three from Mitchell. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Herter. And here's the fast break. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Mitchell. Inside, here's Bogdanovic. Hunter with some nice D.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Conley against Young. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Conley. Young can't hit. Utah trailing here. Puts up a 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside, Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the ball movement.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Gobert. Back to Conley. To the paint. They need this. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Conley, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. "16 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
With 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta leading by. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Clock is at 3. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And Conley with the 3. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Young against Conley. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The finish. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
They get it again. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Shot clock at 2. And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Here's Mitchell. Capella with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 6 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Now Young. He's got 6. Pass to Capella. And Gobert with a block. And he gets it back. Capella finds Young. Just 4 to shoot. Up and over Conley. Young misses.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Hawks trailing. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from 14.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
From deep, Conley.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Drives to the hoop. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hawks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And Hunter, here we go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He misses the free throw.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And he sinks the second. Here's Conley. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Here's Young. Up top, Capella. Collins outside. Here's Young. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Delon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Utah leading. Outside Pascal. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Now here's Wright. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. No good on the triple. The Jazz shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pascal from outside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Pascal. And now a 5-point Jazz lead. Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. Can't get it to drop.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Pascal from outside. Azubuike. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bogdanovich finds Wright. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Picked up by Kongu. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They get it back. Bogdanovich on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and just miss after miss right now from deep. Gay. That shot missing. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Clarkson for three. Here's Whiteside. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Elbow shot. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Pass to Pascal. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound. Atlanta is shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Bogdanovich. Basket counts. Now just a 4-point Utah lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly. You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Whiteside can't get it to go. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Pascal defends. Here's Wright. Rebound, Utah. And here's Whiteside. Pass to Clarkson. There's a screen by Whiteside. And Clarkson, here we go. Rejected by Okongwu. Driving inside. Gallinari's shot is off. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Clarkson passes to Gay. Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first. A different look for Utah. And so he makes both from the line. Outside Bogdanovich. They set the pick. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 3 quarters of play and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's gotten his first basket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Gobert finds Mitchell. Launches it. Capella with a block. And he's able to get it back. And Gobert with the stuff. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Young against Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Into the lane. Low block shot.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Now here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Looking to get it going. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. From behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Young. 3-pointer. Young missing again.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Capella. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley goes in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Conley against Young. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. From the top of the key, here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. And there's the drive. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare with his height. It's tough to create good coverage.
Now here's Young. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
On the wing, Mitchell. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. On the take. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Down low. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
From deep, Conley. Offensive rebound.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Off the mark there with a 3. Mitchell against Capella. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Young. O'Neal on the wing. Oh my! What a shot!
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. And this
It's the NBA on two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augers, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You talk about a guy who's exceeded expectations coming in. Booker looks like the real deal.
Here's Young. The rejection by Paul. For 3, Booker. And no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young against Bridges. In the corner. Herter with it. And here's Young from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges, no one around him. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Capella, the pass to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Bridges finds Ayton. Johnson left side. The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires from the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Capella with a screen on Ayton. Young. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep to stop the drought. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Nice move. Takes it inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. Paul for 3. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
2 minutes.
Bridges attacking. On the wing, Bridges. Booker outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Good D by Booker.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Ball against Young. Back to Johnson. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Paul against Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Paul passes to Booker. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Knocked away.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Collins. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Here's Paul. The lead is 2. Pass to Ayton. Down low. Here's Johnson. Back to Ayton. From deep. Just 5 on the clock. Booker with it. Guarded by Hunter. And the wide open shot from Paul. It's good from long range.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Here's Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For 3, Bridges. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top. They're up by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. Young with the steal. It's deflected and stolen by Booker. It's stolen by Capella. In the corner, Herter with it. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A nice shot by Booker.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
He kicks it to Johnson. Launches a 3, and there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson. Bridges has got 5 now.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Paul against Young. Over to the wing. It's Young on the wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And it's Paul penetrating. Booker with no one around. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 5. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Young from outside drains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Paul goes in. Good defensive work there by Young.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Young looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Booker outside. To halt the run. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Collins with it. He's picked up by Paul. Johnson against Young. Pass to Herter. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Young pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Here's the pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 4. Here's Paul. That shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Bridges outside. Passes it to Booker. The dish now to Johnson. Back to Booker. A crossover and the dunk by Booker.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young outside. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Capella finds Young. Driving in. Booker pulls it in. Johnson outside. For 3, Bridges. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And really, Hunter can guard every...
18.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the small forward. Payne passes to Shamet. Crowder with it to the left side wing. Back to Craig. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Yes! And the foul.
JaVale McGee.
It's on JaVale McGee.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Payne with it. Back to Shamet. The kick out to Crowder. Drills the three-pointer. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Gallinari in the corner. Here's Wright. Craig pulls it in. Suns trailing. McGee, the pass to Craig. For the tie. Second shot opportunity. Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Gallinari.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cameron Payne.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Okongwu. Wright with it. Working on Payne. Okongwu. And he elevates for the slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Shamet hits it from three-point range. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
From deep three-point range. Crowder dishes to paint. Back to Crowder. There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right, the pass to Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Alinari attacking. Banked in off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's Shamet. Craig finds Shamet. And here's McGee. Back to Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Hawks have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Here's Shamet. He's got 6. It's Crowder on the wing. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Payne kicks to McGee. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. It's over Payne. Bogdanovich finds Wright. From the stripe. It doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Back to Craig. 5 to shoot. Crowder dishes to Payne. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Luwawu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Luwawu's got his first basket of the night.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. Out to the right wing. Capella with a screen on Booker. Here's Herter. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Paul with the ball and guarded by Capella. Johnson, the pass to Paul. Johnson down low. Young's there. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 3 on the clock. Shoots.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
To the inside. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Bridges for 3. Johnson. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Here's Young, and stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it, guarded by Hunter. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Phoenix. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Booker looking around. Fires the 3. Ayton. Another shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Booker. Johnson against Collins. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shot by Collins, no good. Suns leading by 10. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Collins with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They picked up 11 straight. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Paul. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Herter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Collins. Hawks passing it around. And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Phoenix? Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Collins. Young in the corner. Releases. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Capella against Booker. Paul looking around. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
tough for defenses to stop, Alec. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Lowry, and now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. Now here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Young. Lowry no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Hunter finds Young. That one's good for 2. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Stolen by Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple of years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Butler against Hunter. Butler into the lane. Butler on the wing. From the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, got a piece of it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Herder with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Fires the 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Robinson. Butler on the wing. The baseline Jay. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Young. He takes it in. The rebound by Lowry.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And Miami has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And Young, here we go, outside Herder. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Now here's Capella. Counted by Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Butler finds Adebayo. Now Robinson. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. It's a one-on-one situation. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Top of the key. Rebound, Trae Young.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And the shot's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Young against Lowry. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
He gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Off target from outside.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off. I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Lowry. That one off the back iron and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler to the right side. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Herder.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
For 3, Lowry. That won't go for Lowry. The Hawks leading. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Outside Young. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Adebayo, the open look. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Young, plenty of space. Rebounded by Butler.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Shot clock at 3. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up is just as important.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Over Hunter. Butler against Hunter. It's stolen by Hunter. Young on the attack. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Collins. Inside. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Young with it from deep. And Tucker pulls it down.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Butler passes to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Butler, no good. Hunter finds Collins. There's the drive, and he can't jam it through. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5.
17.
All right, Allie's ready to go.
22.
Thanks very much, Allie. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Oladipo in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Hunter against Oladipo. Driving in. They grab their own miss. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Hero. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And it's Wright missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Hero for 3. The shot no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Vincent can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. 6 on the shot clock. From 7 feet. Count it.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Okongwu shakes him. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to Martin. Fires the three. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fast break, Miami.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
I have no doubt. When he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Hits both from the stripe. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Hawks. With the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero on the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Hawks leading. .110 left to play in the third. The 17-footer. The shot, no good. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And again, the Heat missing. And Atlanta shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Gallinari. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Hero, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Hero. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Takes it inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
And here are the Heat now. 6-point game. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo, no good. Left side, Hunter, down low. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Herder pass to Capella. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Lowry with it. Outside for Butler. Over Herder. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Herder. Young against Lowry. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Lowry outside. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler. Over Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Young against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler passes to Lowry. For 3, Robinson buries it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Out to the right wing. Capella, screen on Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Second team foul.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Fader on the way. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. From downtown. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Third team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. Here's Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Shot from the mid-range. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way to the paint. Now here's Capella. Left side Young. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Tucker. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. To the wing, right side. Pass to Herder. Outside Young. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Adebayo from long range. The three won't fall. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The score is knotted at 36. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Young. For the win. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And here's Lowry. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Butler on the wing. Collins defending. 5 on the clock. Back to Tucker. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Deflects the pass. Outside Herder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Herder's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely. Robinson with it. Picked up by Collins. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks leading. And here's Hunter for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we played just over a minute here in overtime. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. 4-3. And again, the Heat missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herder.
Lowry, no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Lowry from the arc. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
It's stolen by Hunter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Baseline jumper. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. Hunter against Butler. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Stolen by Capella. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out.
We are live. It's a Thursday. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Here's Collins driving the lane. That shot off. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
It's funny. We didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
Young drives in. Collins passes to Capella and stolen by Bogdanovich. The finish, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now, here is Young. Feeds it to Capella, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Conley.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. And the Jazz, another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Conley dishes to Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, it's just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Takes a step back. Here's Young. Rebound, Utah.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Got a piece of it. Here's Hunter. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Young against Conley. Here's Hunter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
DeAndre Hunter, over 3 years at Virginia, was a very mature player, and he left with a championship under his belt.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Gobert with a wide open look. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Mitchell looking it over. He kicks it to Conley. 3-pointer. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 4. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Collins with it. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Herter. And there's the pass to Young.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.
And that does it for the first quarter. Utah out in front, up 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Out to Conley. From downtown. Nice shot by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Young dishes to Capella. Young, right side. Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Herter, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Mitchell with it, and guarded by Capella. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Here's Young. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Jazz take it the other way. To the wing on the left. Back to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Out of bounds.
Hawks ball.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. At 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Conley. They double team Conley. Jazz passing it around. And Hunter, here we go. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. They get it back. Kicks it to Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by Herter. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Young looking it over. This is to Capella. Back to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game. The drive by Mitchell. Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Capella with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
There's O'Neal with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Scooped up. Capella, the kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Mitchell, this is to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trail by 4. On its way from Hunter for 2. And again, it's Atlanta.
Knows how to create off the dribble. DeAndre Hunter also good at getting to his spots.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley feeling it out. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell missing.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Herder passes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Young in the corner. Down low. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. In transition. Here come the Jazz. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch. Talented, driven.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Hunter, no one around him, knocks down the 3 ball. Hunter's got 9 points. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pascal kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Gay. Off target with his 3. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And right, here we go. Here's Okongwu. Goes back up. From past the arc. And it's right missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Gallinari dishes to Okongwu. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Right against Clarkson. He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's the pick from deep three-point range. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Misses the three. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Nobody near Pascal. Nailed from three-point land. Pascal's got 6 here in this quarter.
More defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
There's 1:47 left in the third. Jazz leading by 8. Clarkson on the wing. Three-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 5.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Gay outside. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Luwawu out to Gallinari. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And Utah the other way now. And the pass to Pascal. From deep. And Wright pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 5. Driving to the basket. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Gay with no one around. Another miss by Utah. Pass to Luwawu. The dish to Okongwu. High post shot. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Okongwu. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in this quarter. Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson outside. There's Ibuki the pass to get. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. 3 quarters of play in a postgame here. Jazz lead by 3.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. Mitchell dishes to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Pass to Herter. Young way outside. Offensive rebound. Going inside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Hunter. Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Takes a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's O'Neal with the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Herter. And too long on the shot. Jazz leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell. Hunter grabs the miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Hunter, here we go. A rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Hunter, and there's the drive. Can't hit from in close.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Drops in the tray.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Back to Young. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Puts it up off the inbound.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Bogdanovich finds Conley from outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Herter. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Herter. Back in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got his first points of the night.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Hawks trail by 4. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert with it and guarded by Capella. Mitchell's shot is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Conley for 3. No good that time. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The kick out to Young. Knocked loose. Collins dishes to Young. To tie it up. That shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. He feeds it to Collins. Money!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Conley kicks to Gobert. There's 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. O'Neal. It's in!
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And a deep 3 from Young. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Right side, Conley. 17-foot shot on the way. For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now here's Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. They did all right, David. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve.